This is hilarious. Haiti 2026 election without the people. Haiti is not confused about election. Haiti is refusing them. There is a big difference between not understanding the process and rejecting it outright. What is happening right now is not voter empathy. It's political withdrawal. The people are simply not participating in something they do not recognize as theirs. You cannot force a nation to vote in a system it did not design. You cannot impose your consent. You cannot manufacture legitimacy. The so called election being pushed onto Haiti, it doesn't belong to Haitian people. It belongs to foreigners, foreign government, foreign diplomats, foreign interests. Nothing Haitian about that. Haitians know this. This is why they are sitting it out. Not because they do not care about their country, but because they don't care too much to play along with a fake process. The Constitution of Haiti does not give Caracan authority over Haitian leadership. It does not give the United Nations the right to choose president. It does not give Washington, Paris, Ottawa the, the power to rule over Haiti. Those rules were ignored. They were bent. They were broken. And the Haitians saw it when it happened in real time. Every time a foreign officer speak about Haiti's future, Haitians hear one more thing: control, not partnership, not respect, control. This is why there is no buy in. That is why there is no excitement. That is why there is no faith in what is being proposed. You can print your stupid ballot. You can hold your press conference. You can build timeline. None of it matters if the people refuse to participate. Sitting it out is a form of resistance. Silence is a form of protest. Refusal is political power. The internationals do not understand this because they are used to obedience. Haiti does not give obedience. Haiti gives memory. 200 years of interference teaching a nation one thing: never trust those who say they know what is best for you. And that's basically what they taught them. Never trust anybody coming around the corner and say they know what's good for you. Never trust them. And basically, it's like they don't trust them. So when foreigners say this is your election, Haitians respond by staying home. This is the real vote. The outside power are already tired. They keep pushing, they keep getting nothing back. No interest, no legitimacy, no cooperation. They are exhausted because they cannot force belief. They cannot force consent. They cannot force people to care. The harder they push, the more Haitians resist. Not loudly, quietly, but simply not showing up. This is what it looked like when a nation refused to bend its constitution for outsiders. Haiti is not a colony. Haiti is not a project. Haiti is not a management problem. It is a country that knows its right, even when it is poor, wounded, and under pressure. The election being offered is for foreigners. It's not for Haitians. It's meant to make ambassadors comfortable, not to empower the people. Haitians see that clearly. That is why the process has zero moral authority. No matter who wins, the street will not recognize them. No matter what Caracan signs, Haitians will not bow. No matter what the UN endorsed, it would not accept it. At the end, the outsiders will leave. Not because they want to, but because they will have no choice. You cannot occupy a political space when the people refuse to enter it. Haiti will outlast their frustration, their timeline, and their exhaustion because a nation that will not surrender its constitution will never surrender its soul. So basically, what they have here as a nation, basically, I knew they were messing up when they were saying Caracan. I said Caracan is not in the Constitution. This is our nation's 200 some years old. Caracan ain't been around that long. They can't make no decision for this place. Who are these people in Caracan? A bunch of nations not even 12, 15 years old that just not too long ago came under colonization themselves. Haiti's been around for 200 something. We have to learn to put some respect in We have all these younger nations coming around doing what? What? Really? Oh, that's how y'all moving? All right. Is that what we looking like? Oh, because y'all drunk that Kool-Aid. Oh, it's a bunch of kids over there. Oh, okay, okay. Y'all not gonna respect this Constitution in here? Y'all just gonna put that nine-headed creature in here? Well, y'all put it in there. So what's the problem here? Did y'all ask permission when y'all put that nine-headed creature in there? So what y'all asking for permission for election? Man, go ahead. Y'all better miss this. Basically, that's what happened on the terrain with them. Is that they put the nine-headed creature. The nine-headed creature is not constitutional. It was not elected. Nobody voted for it on the terrain. And then after they finished doing that, they said they were ruling by decree and etc. And now they're like, hey, we're gonna have an election, people. We're gonna have an election. There's no buy-in for it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. There's zero buy-in. Um, any kind of election that goes on the terrain is fake. Any type of election, there's no buy-in. There's no appetite for it. They have zero appetite for America to say who the leadership is. They have zero appetite for the United Nations to say who the leadership is. Basically, they have zero appetite for any people in the core group to say who the leadership is. They had enough of it. I don't know how that happened, but they OD'd them. I think that place been OD'd on that, and it's very unfortunate because there's nothing they can say. They can't seem to get it going. I mean, they sent Roe Joseph over there, and Roe Joseph can't get them to buy in. And sometimes you see he's losing his frustration. You know, they sent a bunch of I guess Haitian Americans over there to try to fill them out. Be like, hey, we understand they're mad at us. We understand they're not feeling us. You know, we understand they don't F with us like that over around that corner. But this is very important. If they would join our team, at least the economic part of our team, and people, they're not getting anybody. They're just not interested. I personally think they're just not interested in what the transatlantic people got to say. I personally think they're not interested in any form of economic partnership with them right now. They're just not interested until their sovereignty is respected. And I also think then they don't plan to be interested until their constitution is respected. And I think they don't plan to be interested in anything that's offered if it's not in partnership. The truth is, Haiti don't want to be a colony, and Haiti don't want no master. Haiti's not looking for nobody to be the master of it. Haiti's not looking to sit under nobody's nation, and that's the truth. And so, with that mindset here, they're not going to let these trends. They're not going to let them near that Constitution. They ain't letting them breathe on that damn Constitution. I'm telling you, the Constitution is going to be no. They're not letting them kids breathe on that damn Constitution. Baby, and I don't think they let them look at what they have in mind for that place. Nope, they just not let them breathe on it. And you know, and they're adults. You can't whoop them. You know, you can't make them do what they want to do. That's all they doing, sitting down and crossing their leg and following their nail. Like, the blondes are funny. Look at the blonde election over there. The blondes on fun their election. Oh, what they doing that for? Oh, what the blondes doing that for? Oh, y'all, y'all check this out. Uh, how many heads they got over there? You know, last time they brought 9 heads in here. They didn't read this constitution. They didn't ask nobody nothing. What y'all asking for an election? Shit. Did y'all have an election when y'all put that 9-headed creature in here? No. Y'all quit playing. That stuff, I thought it was so hilarious. The people are like, oh, y'all just putting stuff in here without talking to people. Oh, we just not going to read this Constitution. We just going to do what we want to do here, huh? And this is a 200-year-old something. This is a 227-year-old sovereignty here. Oh, we going to act like it's not a sovereignty here. Oh, okay. It's a company. Oh, y'all going to run it like one. Oh, y'all going to be doing all y'all dictate. And y'all going to send y'all dogs full of fleas and ticks and mice in here, right? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. That's how y'all run it. People, I'm not gonna lie. There is no buying into anything they gotta say, and they can't beat them, and they can't force an election on their throat. And basically, what we have here is that the frustration is real because you can tell it was real when um, they started sending each one of the nine-headed creature to different places to talk to people. They're like, hey, we heard y'all wanted to decentralize this place. Why don't we get the decentralization going? You know, and if it was decentralized for what? Not with y'all. We are decentralized in our own way, not with y'all. We don't need no help. We need y'all to leave. So basically, they're like, oh, what about we do governor? They're like, shut up. We need y'all to leave. Not with y'all. And basically, it looks like their faith is sealed in the eyes of the Haitian. That's basically what it looks like. Um, It don't look like because I'm Haitian. I'll be honest with you, and I know when I'm done with someone. I just know that, and they like to call it a true Haitian trait. And what I think is that people sleep on what we call a true trait within a culture, and that is that we're just done with them. Like we're done, man. What y'all talking for, man? We're talking. What are y'all still doing here? Leave. We're done. You had more than enough time to redeem yourself. You never did. We're done. You have nothing to offer here. What is this talking about? Election what? Have you not had enough of your election here? What result have your election brought to us? Nothing. Now, why play this little game? That election you're talking about, let's keep it 100. It has nothing to do with me. None of your stupid election ever had nothing to do with me. This is why you've always stuffed this place with puppets. And these puppets, they just kowtow to you. They do not work for the people of the terrain. And there's no investment in it. It's time. Just not invested. More crap we can't use. Why does it need to come from your terrain? Is it because it has your interest stuff in it like a puppet? So, is it a colony? Open your damn mouth and say what it is. If it's sovereign, then you better read that goddamn Constitution, get the hell out of our faces. And that's where they're at with them. So they better answer that question. Is it a sovereign country? If it's a sovereign country, then shut the hell up and get the F out of our faces. And you know what? They have a constitution. And that's the truth is, they do have a constitution. They can do just that. If the country is sovereign, then you have no choice but to shut the F up and get out of their faces. And you cannot put leadership in here. It's amazing. I was told multiple people they don't need a bullet over there. Then you should just let them know. If it's a colony, open your mouth and say that it's a colony. If it's not a colony, shut your mouth and get your tails out of here. You have not produced. You have not delivered. You haven't delivered here. 100 goddamn years here now. It's a 200 something. Y'all been ruling shit and y'all haven't delivered. Now, no more decision be made from the external. It'll be made here. Not by your ilk and your kind. It'll be made by the people here. Now shut up and get the hell out of our faces. And unfortunately, that's where they're at with them. And they can't beat them. Mm-mm. It's such a tragedy because they had so many time to redeem themselves in the eyes of the Asians. It's such a tragedy. It's the biggest tragedy of planet Earth. They had so much time to redeem themselves. They just never redeemed themselves. They just always doubled down and did the worst, worst, worst. And me personally, I still think that it is going to get even more dire. And I expect for them to do something crazy, but I expect the Haitians to react something crazy too. So I expect for them to do something crazy, and I expect the Haitians to do something a little bit more crazier. So we ain't seen the last of this because they're gonna start losing their ish when they really realize it's gonna play. When they really realize that the Haitians mean that. Shut up, get out of our face, and get off our terrain. Leave. Quit talking to us. This is our country. It's a sovereign country. Get your tail out of here. It's not a colony. Respect the sovereignty here, man. Read that Constitution. Some of y'all, you can't say never did. Make yourself useful and read the goddamn Constitution. Get the hell out of our face. And and it looked like that's exactly what's going to go down on that terrain. Nothing less, nothing more. Because I'm surprised. They just not, when Road was, hey, I'm at the United States House of Senate. I like say, what? What are you doing that for? They don't have the right to. Is it a colony? You're gonna have to answer that question. So why you come over here acting like it's a colony? You know they really jealous about you. You know they jealous about their sovereignty now. Let's not play these games here now. Y'all talking about y'all want economic relationship and y'all doing the most here now. You're gonna have respected as a peer. You're gonna have respected as a partner. You're going to have to respect it as a sovereign nation, man. You're not gonna get anywhere. Now that little election stuff you talking about, bloop, down the toilet. You don't have no right to conduct no election for them. You ain't got no right to put anybody in there. Full stop. You see how that works? Yeah, at the end they're gonna have to leave. I'm very unfortunate. They had time to redeem themselves. They just didn't. Who knows why they didn't? They just wanted to shove themselves down the throat. And not only them, all of the oligarchs are gonna have to get off that terrain. Every last one. They know it too. They know it. When you start seeing their kids and their sons and daughters and wives, they all panic and come down to where the people at. Hey, what's going on? Okay, do y'all want organ harvest and stuff? I heard y'all don't like that. I heard y'all want your PDM and stuff. I heard that. It's because they see the writing on the wall. The writing on the wall. The oligarch system is dead in Haiti. And the writing on the wall. Those foreigners that I'm not Haitian born got to get the hell off the terrain. And the writing on the wall. Those foreigners with their foreign election need to get the hell out there and take their foreign election back with them to where the hell their tail come from. And that's the truth here. They've been very patient for 100 years putting up with this nonsense, and they had enough. Basically, they OD'd, and there's nothing they can do about it. Very unfortunate. Sometimes when life gives you a chance to redeem yourself, they'll think about it in the future. I don't think they want any relationship anytime soon with them. If it ain't partner, if they ain't being looked at as peers, I don't think they want a relationship with them at all. Until they view them as what they are, peers, partners, not slave, because they're not slave, and they're not going to go for that treatment here now. They're not a colony. They're not going to go for that treatment here on the terrain now. They're a sovereign, proud black nation, and it's just high time people start reading their constitution, treat them like that. And that's how the international. That's how they got themselves in that malarkiness with them, and they can't do anything. It's really despicable. They over there, they got the black faces. They trying to send a black face talk to me. The black face come back like they're like, what did they tell y'all? Nothing. Go get them to be interested. They're not interested. Tell them that we built the road. They say they don't care. Tell them we're building schools. They say they don't care. Tell them that they can have decentralization. They say they don't care. Tell them, hey, we agree. It's time for water infrastructure. They say they don't care. Tell them, hey, we're gonna start building big universities here. They say they don't care. Tell them we're gonna put water plants in. They say they don't care. It's like everything they basically what's going on here is that they say go tell them this and they come back they don't care. Tell them that they don't care because now they cannot go to them because they understood they stole 100 years from these people, kept them underdeveloped for 100 years. Not only did they keep underdeveloped for 100 years, they also dehumanized them in four corners of the earth, and they know the fatigue is real about the humiliation of the people, and they understand it had some psychological impact on them, and they understand there are those that have a very animus hatred toward them. So basically, what we have here, they can physically talk to them because they never redeemed themselves over there. Organ harvesting is not redeeming yourself. PDFing is not redeeming yourself. Humiliating the nation for your NGOs to make money, that's not redeeming yourself. So basically, it's the old saying: you get what you put in. So at the end, um, the Vive Ensemble. Well, they have a real Vive Ensemble. Right? The internationals, Vive Ensemble, the politicians, the oligarchs. They got a real Vive Ensemble club over there, man. They all living together. It's hubris. It was meant for the Haitians, but it turned out they living with them. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. This is hubris. Please like and subscribe. This is hubris.